Okay, so for those of you interested in making your own bed, like I'm doing here, I got a bunk bed I'm making for the daughter of a friend of mine, and I'll show you the whole thing. But this is a pretty slick little trick for really making sure that the rails are secured to the footboard and the headboard properly. Most beds that you're going to buy, real cheaply made things, are going to be flush, and then you're going to have your hex bolt with your insert nut. The problem though is that this isn't going to be resting. There's nothing going to be taking the weight off of this. I'll show you what I mean when I get rid of the headboard. So all the weight is on the nut and on the bolt. Alright, so this would be flush. What I like to do is insert this into a mortise. First let me show you this step, and then I'll show you the other one, and it'll all make sense. Just take your insert nut, okay, and you drill a pilot hole and just give it a little tap. And then you're just going to go ahead and screw it in. And once you get it all the way screwed in, okay, nice and flush, I'll show you how to put it in the mortise in the footboard and headboard. Alright, so now I've got the rails set inside the mortise here. You'll see how I cut that mortise. Alright, so now this sits inside rather than flush. What I mean by flush is you don't want it like this, because then the bolt's going to carry all the weight. And eventually it's going to come loose. A lot of times you see these rails split. It's just not a real good way to do it. So I'm working by myself here. Alright, so I got this in my mortises. And now I can take my bolt and just stick it through. And that'll line up with that insert nut. And I'll secure it. Gives a nice bite, won't pull out, won't split, and again, because the weight is being carried by this rail, there's no stress on that bolt, so it's not going to strip, it's not going to snap, the wood won't split. That's the way to do it right there. And I got two of them I'm going to do on each corner. Alright, just a little trick, I think it might help some of you folks. Alright, good luck with it.